Welcome back to Becoming Kimeh, the channel where I document the rebuild in real time, no filter, no finished product, just the process. I am Kimeh, and this is the rebuild. I didn't plan to be starting over at this stage of my life. I have 4 kids, I've built businesses, I've led teams, I've passed audits with excellent scores. By every measure, I look like someone who had it together. And in a lot of ways I did. But here I am, rebuilding. And I've decided I'm not going to do it quietly in the background and then show up one day and say, look how far I've come. I'm going to document it, all of it. The real parts, this is Becoming Kimeh. And this is the rebuild. My name is Kimeh. Most people in my life still call me by another name, but I'm working on that too. I'm a mother of 4, a first-generation Liberian-American, a business owner, a realtor, a quality assurance professional, a woman who has spent years making sure everyone else's systems were running smoothly, while my personal life quietly needed its own audit. And now I'm doing that audit on myself, on my life, on what I actually want it to look like going forward. That's what this channel is. I could wait. I could wait until I moved, settled, healed, thrived, and then come back and tell you how I did it. But I've watched enough content to know that's not actually what helps people. What helps is watching someone in the middle of it. Someone who doesn't have it figured out yet, but is still moving forward. So I'm starting now. Before the glow up, before the transformation is complete, because the process is the point. This channel is not about divorce. It's not about drama. It's not about bitterness or blame. It's about what it actually looks like to rebuild your identity, your career, your home, your routines, your sense of self, when life hands you a reason to start again. And if you're in your own rebuild right now, you're in the right place. Here's what I'll be sharing on Becoming Kimeh. Real life, not curated life. You'll see the routines I'm building, the ones that keep me functional on the hard days. You'll see the career moves, the decisions, the pivots. I'll talk about motherhood, what it looks like to show up for 4 kids while you're also trying to show up for yourself. I'll talk about identity, what it means to be a 1.5 generation immigrant, to carry multiple cultures, and to finally stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that were never built for you. And I'll talk about building, because I am still building. Businesses, digital products, income streams, a future that belongs to me. This channel sits at the intersection of all of that. One more thing I want to tell you about, because I don't want this channel to just be me talking at you. Starting with my next video, each episode will include a short segment I'm calling, and I haven't fully named it yet, so bear with me, but it's going to be a brief advice corner, a few minutes where someone who has either walked a similar road or has wisdom that's directly relevant to what I'm going through gets to share it. Sometimes it'll be a quick insight from someone who rebuilt their career, or figured out co-parenting, or started over financially, or just came out the other side of a really hard season. And here's where you come in. I want your question. What do you want to hear about? What do you wish someone had told you? What are you going through right now that you haven't found an honest answer to? Drop it in the comments, send it to me, because your questions will shape this segment and this channel. We're building this together. I don't have it all figured out yet. I'm not going to pretend I do, but I am clear on this. I am not going back to who I was before this moment. I am becoming who I was always supposed to be, and I'm glad you're here for it. Subscribe if this resonates, comment if something hit, and come back, because next week we get into the real stuff. I'm Kimeh, and this is The Rebuild.